you know. And it's only after that that you can see that your life has been built on the rock, not on man's made doctrine. If you build your understanding on man's doctrine, you will fall. You will fall. Because one day you will be confronted with all the doctrines and you will be confused.
Oh yeah, this is why it's not good. It's better to study alone.
No, it's not. It is a mix. It is to trust Elohim, to pray, and to say to Elohim, you will bring across my way the people I need to understand.
Yeah, you have to pray that, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
And this is how we met with Avi. This is how we met with Avi.
Oh yeah.
Okay?
We met a stranger. A stranger. We just read in his book before.
You see? So, 2003. First time.
Same for me. I was singing. You come in my life.
So this.
And then I learn more. I learn more understanding in Avi's book. You know, from that. It gives water to what you taught me because you left.
Yeah.
Come in the front. So
this is how it is. This is how it's. And you know, we cannot despise that. We cannot take it on a light shoulder. You know, there's things, you know. This is why, after that, we have to stand on for what we have learned and pray Elohim for wisdom and for strength to stand with boldness in what we know is good and is true. Finish. You don't like it, it's okay, it's no problem. But it's not because you don't like it that it means it's wrong.
Yeah, you will be forced with that.
Yeah.
And
Papa, Dad, I can have the things, les gros trucs là.
The scripture is for us, it's not for others. The scripture is for each of us. Each of us, we need to take the scripture for ourselves and to improve our life by reading, studying, and by praying. By praying. And prayer is not just a one-time shot. It's not so. It is to go there until we see the change in our life. Many times it's very sad to see the doctrines posted in all this social
media
network there. It's sometimes really ridiculous, you know. They want to speak about the crescent moon and you know, and they are not even able to look for the right calendar.
because it's not
They want to enforce their view of darling, and this is a problem. This is
not
the way.
yet revealed, Sherry. He knows. He's the one who knows his people.
No, but we many times we ignore the rules. We ignore the rules. Okay, if we ignore the rules,
What do you mean rules?
rules of behavior, rules of behavior, rules of behavior, and this is why. We can only pray for that to Elohim.
Because same, you go in the process also. You go.
Oh yes, of course.
Progressively.
I am in the process since
How much more the
almost
young
20
people
years.
today?
I am in the process since almost 20 years, and I am grateful for that because now I realize how important it was, and the real change came in my life when I understood what's happened with our forefathers, with Abraham, Isaac, Yaakov, Joseph, David.
The same for me.
So this is how we change, where we know it's not just me, it's everyone need to go to the process of life in order to be changed. Okay?
Yeah.
You know, we ignore. We see, if you go according to the Torah, you see Abraham was 70 years old. But we know that Abraham knew Elohim since his young, since his youth, when he was small, in the tent of Eber
Yes.
and Shem.
Yes.
Okay? So you see, it was not a new thing. It was not new.
No.
Okay?
But he was been faithful to Elohim.
It was the same. It was the same with Yaakov. You were the same with Joseph. Joseph was able to stand in Egypt during 20 years because he had received the truth. So it is. So if you put the truth in the life of your children, you can expect good. But if you don't put the truth, don't blame your children, blame yourself. Blame yourself. If you don't put the truth in your children's life, don't blame yourself. Don't blame them. Because one day you will face the truth. And they are the one who will blame you. What have you taught me? Nothing good. What did my father to me? Nothing. You see? That is how it
But
is.
if your father is not also doesn't know anything, how can you say how can you talk?
How does he spend his life? How does he spend his life? 60, 70, 80 years just for himself?
That's really
You see.
like my fault.
Okay. No, it's not. It's not personally. It's in general, darling. Don't go personally. I don't want to go personally. It's in general. When we have children, we have a responsibility. Okay. It is written. It's not me. It's
Yes, yes.
Deuteronomy chapter 6.
Teach them to your
chapter 6.
children.
Yes. Okay.
What the Torah is to be teach to
Yeah.
the children.
You have to instruct them in the right way of life. So don't blame the children, blame yourself. If your children do not obey you, do not respect you, there is reason for that. Okay? So